We're here at the Wild Card with Peter Berg, actor, filmmaker, writer. His new series, On Freddie Roach, is debuting on HBO January 20th. Peter, what, if anything, surprised you about making this documentary on the most famous trainer in the world?
I don't know what surprised me. I've been a big fan of Freddie for a long time, but what I really like about the show is I think it takes you really kind of deeply into the mind of a successful human being, somebody who's at the top of his game, and you get a real look for anybody that kind of wonders, what do I have to do to get my life where I want it to be able to be as successful as I can. Freddie Roach is just one example, but a very interesting example of a man who's paid his dues and organized himself now in a way that brings real profound success, and it's a fascinating look at the mind and the lifestyle of a successful human being.
During your 6 episodes that will air, after they are screened, do you have any plans on making more episodes with Freddie?
Not with Freddie. The goal is it's called the On series. So the first one's on Freddie Roach. Right now we're filming a college football coach named Mike Leach, who just started coaching at Washington State, who is an equally fascinating guy in a completely different way. So hopefully the next 6 will be on Mike Leach.
Perfect. Now, I know you starred in a boxing movie called The Great White Hype.
That's right.
Is that what inspired you for your love of the sweet science?
I've always been a boxing fan. My family grew up, in the era of the great heavyweights, the Muhammad Ali era. So I first started training with Freddie back in the old days when he ran Mickey Rourke's gym. I've always been a big boxing fan.
Did you ever spar Mickey Rourke?
No, but I sparred a bunch of his buddies.
Perfect. Now, with reality shows like the Jersey Shore and the Kardashians, are you expecting Freddie Roach's profile to be the next big reality star outside of boxing?
Wow, I haven't thought about that. If Freddie Kardashian, if it becomes Freddie Kardashian, I'm all for it.
That's perfect. One last question. What's harder?
Freddie Kardashian.
Freddie Kardashian's a good one. What's harder, acting or filmmaking?
Oh gosh, it's all hard. Anything you do well is hard. So it all requires a fair amount of sacrifice. So it's all hard.
After filming with Freddie Roach, do you have an even bigger appreciation for what the professional prize fighters do?
I've always had a tremendous respect for anyone that's willing to get into that ring. It's reinforced my respect and my appreciation for how much courage it takes for any man to get into the ring.
Thank you, Peter, and good luck with On Freddie Roach.
Thank you.
Freddie